the main show and rolling it all up together for your pure enjoyment. On tonight's show, there'll be a bite of this.
Gullible. Tit.
A scoff of this. And a whole damn mouthful of this.
My tit just come out.
I'm full already. Right, tonight's lineup represents yet another triumph for our celeb booking team. Give them a round of applause. First up, since we last saw him, he's had the kind of radical hair transformation Scott could only dream of. Brace yourselves for the all-new and improved Frankie Kokoza. You look really clean and wholesome.
Cheers, mate.
You do. I've got some red hair dye in the back if you want to...
Yeah, fuck it, let's do it.
Zhush.
Let's do it.
Next up, she knows who the Nazis were, she knows what an egg is, and no, she has never had a golden shower. She's given Essex girls a good name again. It's Gemma Collins. Leaving the house, we've kept her that busy with psychics and singing, she's barely had time to take it easy with Andy. She likes it. His gain, his loss, is our gain. It's the queen of the outsiders. It's Lydia. Right, let's get on with it. Let's start with this week's task. Now, we've known for a while that the housemates would be divided, but were we pleased with how the teams turned out?
Yes.
Yes?
We were very pleased.
Definitely.
You don't usually come to me in my time.
I'm not like that. Or there. You're like, what?
No, I think it showed that the divide is coming together.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah, it's coming together. They're all harmony at the moment.
Yeah? You think harmony?
No, not harmony. It's just...
No, not harmony.
I don't know what to say. Don't doubt you, all right?
All the way from Cardiff. Frankie, whose team would you be on?
I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't want to be on any of them, to be fair. They're all so miserable. They're all so miserable.
I was trying to think of a nice way to put it. But I think that there's just so much...
Bitches.
Joel just kind of said it as well. There is so much talk going on, which is construed as bitching, that there's hardly time to have fun. And I thought this task would have been a great way for them to have fun, because it's a fun thing for us to watch, but it's just so overly competitive. So if you had to pick between the green and the blues, where would you have gone?
Blue! Yeah, for that matter, blue. Blue? I don't know why.
Gemma, you know Ashley a little bit, don't you?
Yes, I do. I've got to say, she's a great girl. I know her family really well. I've been on holiday with them. And, you know, she's just a really lovely girl. She's down to earth. She's having fun in there. Do you know what I mean? I know there's a few sniping comments going on, and, you know, I think it's getting to a stage now people are starting to get on each other's nerves. But this is when you get to see the real people, because their guards are coming down now.
Their true colours are showing.
And I think Ashley spices it up.
Do you think it's been quite nice to see her apart from Lucas? I mean, I know we keep seeing them back together snogging after each task there is.
I don't think that's going to last.
Hold on. You don't think what's going to last? Them being separated or them being together?
No, I think they're going to be fine being apart. I'm a bit of a Mystic Meg, and I think she's going to get on with Aaron. I just don't know why. I've just got a vibe. Once I get a vibe, I have to go with it, and I just think she's going to get... I think she's going to get a bit bored of the other one, if I'm honest.
Oh, what does he do? I've never... That's like... You've thrown a curveball right in my face, and it's knocked me for six. Now, Adam noted that once tasks are over, the groups just disperse again and they're back to the way that they are normally in the house. Would you have preferred to have seen them separated properly?
Yeah, I think as a viewer now, as I'm watching it as a viewer, I think definitely
just to see them totally divide, because I do think that some of the people that are friends would turn on each other.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like who?
Well, I think even people like Aaron and Connor, I think if they were separated, I think Aaron is definitely quite susceptible to other people, and he could be swayed. So if you split them up, it'd be very, very interesting.
Okay. Let's talk about the trolley dash. Did anyone...
Loved it.
It was good, wasn't it? It was very good. But did anybody think it seemed a little one-sided?
Yes.
It was a bit misbalanced there.
Yes. The girl.
Is that it?
Yes. No.
Come on, I know you've got more to say.
Yeah. Go on.
Emma.
You do it.
Emma.
Yeah.
We're here again.
I know.
We're here again.
I know.
No, I think.
Now talk.
Listen, Emma, you're married. First and
Okay,
okay, no, yes, definitely. I think there was a bit of a misbalance, and there was a stage. Let's be honest. I think it was Aaron that absolutely pulled. Who was it?
It was.
Was it?
It wasn't me. You'd never do that. I'd have.
No. Lid, to be honest, I think
who was
Lid.
Aaron paired with?
Yeah.
It was Ashley, because she took the harness off, didn't she?
and she couldn't handle it, and he was just pulling everything, wasn't he? Just
But
literally.
it was a little weird though, because
I felt for
yeah.
Luke S. versus... Who was he with?
Luke S versus Luke A.
It was a pussycat. It was dragging.
But they did choose themselves who went against each other. So
What about Adam? How's he going to face his LA gangster brethrens? Come on, he's like a bitch.
what, Gemma, did you make to Connor's reaction at beating Adam?
I thought it was ridiculous.
Yes.
I think it was a bit over the top, but he's just probably like trying to prove his like manliness. Because I think like Adam is like, I know he's been in like prison and that, but I think he's a bit of a gentleman.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a G unit, but it's a gentleman. And I just think like he just went a bit over the top.
You
like, a bit
really did
aggressive.
see his competitive streak coming out to the max, though. I think probably a little bit too much.
Too much. Went a bit over the top. Needs to take 10 minutes out and compose himself and come back. Yeah. It was just a bit aggressive, you know, like you're in the house, you want to have fun, yes, you're going to have a few rows, but there's just no need for the aggression.
Okay, let's move away from the task. There's a whole hoo-ha going on about cigarettes. Ashley and Siobhan are going on at Lauren, accusing her of keeping cigarette stash, which she isn't. She's just taking the nubs of cigarettes and rolling new ones. So is it hard not to be paranoid when you're in there?
When you're in there, you literally think, you see someone talking, it's about you, you know, and you're constantly, you're defensive, you think everything is about you, and it's ridiculous because of course it's not, but it's just when you're in there, you just get so bogged down in it, and sometimes you do hear your name, and sometimes it is about you, but sometimes it's not, and this is where the real arguments are going to happen when people are mishearing things or just thinking it's about them and it's not.
Okay, well, Ashley...
You need to ask the question instead of speculating.
You need a microphone when you're talking. They also had a little bit of a moan, as we've seen this evening, about Aaron and Connor. Are you ready for your first exclusive of many?
But I told Aaron and Connor today, I said, I know your first instinct is to cause havoc, wreak havoc, because you think you're going and you're upset because you think like you know who the people who don't like you in here. But I said, but don't take it too far. Connor's going to be Devo though if he goes.
He's always up, Connor's.
Oh, he loves him.
He's in a shadow of Connor.
Yeah.
I went, he's lost himself through this, for about 2 weeks now, he's lost himself. Yeah. I went, he ain't the same Aaron that I met, but, you know, first day we got here, he ain't that person, and he's lost himself. I just think that he's just...
But the thing is, you can tell he wants to have a really good friend in here, and even if it looks like he's got in the shadow, he loves it because Connor's like a big brother. Like, so if Connor wears a hat, he's wearing a hat.
Are they about to turn on Aaron?
No, I wouldn't say that. You know, that's Siobhan. No. But forget. Wait. No, but let me. But Siobhan, at the minute. No, let me put this to Lydia. Lydia, you was in the house, wasn't you? Yeah.
Yes,
Siobhan. You know, she thinks. No. But I want no because the thing is, no. Wait.
Well, hurry up because we're way over.
because Lydia, when she was in the house, it was exciting. She added that spark into it. And I'll be honest, no, you did that. It don't matter. But I'm saying Siobhan now is losing her power. She thinks she's that, and everybody's going against her. Yes. True or false? Yes. Yeah? Jem, what do you think, Jem? Jem, what do you think?
Okay, enough of them taking over the show. If you don't agree with this lot, then make sure you have your say too. Get in touch via Twitter or through the website. Still to come, the Jungle Cat returns. Don't worry though, it's not Jason. Victor is going to be here to talk strategy. In the meantime, forget all about Lucas and Ashley because they are boring. For the first time this series, Big Brother has a hot, steamy four-way on its hands. Here are the numbers you need to save your fave. This week, Aaron, Becky, Connor and Dina all face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. From a landline, call 0901 61617 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number for your favourite. For Aaron, add 03. For Becky, add 17. For Connor, add 07. For Dina, add 08. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines and mobiles. Calls from other networks may vary. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page, where one vote will cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. Voting closes in Friday's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count, but you may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side, edging ever closer to a BAFTA with every welcome back link. What's been happening in the house today? Well, ring the exclusive alarm, because here comes another.
For the next part of the Turf Wars, task housemates will compete for the bathroom in the game Duck Off. Housemates must dunk for ducks by sticking their heads down the loos to retrieve their team's coloured ducks. These ducks must then be transferred into their team's bathtub. Housemates are only permitted to use their mouths to retrieve the ducks. The first team to get 10 rubber ducks into their team's bath will win control of the bathroom.
Come on, Jazz! Yes!
Yeah, no, yeah.
Which one? This one?
Next one! We won!
Yeah, ducks. It's raining up here. Now, there's a certain kind of star that only comes along once in a generation. They are so famous, you need only refer to them by one name. Cher, Madonna, Sonia. Joining me now is Big Brother's very own once-in-a-lifetime superstar. One name says it all, and that name is Victor.
Very loose on the goose, Emma. Good girl. I thought he was going to high-five me.
I'll high-ten you instead. OK, so you're here to talk strategy with us.
I am.
And it's quite a busy year for strategy, I think it's fair to say. Are you impressed with the level of game playing that we've seen?
No, I'm not, Emma, to be honest. Now that Lydia's gone, who was providing all the gameplay pretty much, not really impressed. There's a lot of functioning retards in there, so let's just get stuck into this. Let's not mess about.
Are there attempts at game playing?
Yeah, there's a...
Whether they're executing it well or not is a different matter, but are they trying?
A couple of them are trying. Like, for example, Team Bonk Dog, I like to call them, or the Three Stooges.
Where's the other one? This one?
And Luke S. Yes, these three.
Don't drop it.
We'll get to that. We'll be going down sooner or later in there, I can assure you that. These guys are the ones who are trying to do the game playing. They've got all the tools physically to fulfil the task at hand, but it's the mental that's really letting them down at this moment in time.
So they look great, but they're not thinking properly.
No, they're very loose on the goose, Emma. These guys are not thinking properly. There's a way you go about things. Physically intimidating people in the house in front of your other housemates is liable to get you put up for eviction. Not up for nomination, up for eviction.
Up for eviction, exactly.
And that's what these guys are doing.
And these two are up for eviction.
These two are, I mean, there's a lot to be said about them. Me personally, they offer good value as housemates because they actually do things, but how they've responded to going up for eviction is not good gameplay strategy.
OK, this is the first week that two of what we are calling the insiders, these two, have faced the public vote. Would you like to see what the outsiders make of it?
I would love to see that, Emma. Let's see that.
This is the week what we were waiting for.
Yeah. The thing is, technically, we don't have to do fucking anything because they're doing it all themselves.
Exactly.
So, is Luke A right? Will they just destroy themselves in the end?
They will, because these guys are behaving like they're extras on Geordie Shore and not Big Brother housemates. They're not like Greg Lake from Geordie Shore, who, I've seen him in action, he's ruthless with women. If he was in there, all the girls would be impregnated by now. You know, it would be going crazy.
Well, thank goodness that's not happened.
Well, who knows? But these guys here are going to implode because of how they've reacted to being up for eviction.
OK.
All the things they should be doing, which is ingratiating themselves to the general public to make them pick up and phone to save, they're not doing. Instead, they've gone renegade and have started, you know, cussing people out, starting petulant arguments for no reason.
So what these two said this week was that that was it. They're up now. We're going to start stirring it. That is the wrong thing to do.
The wrong thing is vote to save.
Right, okay.
So you have to do all the things that got you in the house.
Turn on
the
Mr.
positives.
Nice.
Exactly. Well, Mr. Nice, Mr. Fun Time Frankie, stoat about naked, have a pointless romance. I don't know. Do what Benedict did in the showers. Anything. Anything of that ilk, right? And that can save you. What you don't do is have arguments, because arguments can cost you in weeks you're up for evictions. I know better than most about that.
OK. These two, we've kind of seen over the past week or so, they've really isolated themselves into their own little group.
Yep.
Does this mean it could be game over for them?
It's game over.
Because they seem to be just
it's definitely
Lone
game over
together.
for one of them. Definitely one of these two will go. Dina, I'd rattle the life out of her, to be honest. I know that's completely irrelevant, but Dina, she's going to stay because she's still feeding off what I think is, you know, a high from staying last week, and she's caught these two off, and she's been basically inoffensive, right?
What did you make of what happened with these two?
Well, to be fair, right, this guy here, I think he's the brains of this operation here.
OK.
Right? He's the one who he's got it locked. He knows about having a pointless romance or a showmance, so he's got this sewn up.
Right.
And he's thinking with, obviously thinking with his brain, because that's what you do, but he's thinking on his feet. He's staying away from stupid arguments if he would be up for eviction, and he's trying to ingratiate himself to the other housemates.
Do you think he's still as close to these two as he once was?
I think if need be, he can be. He's not far away from them, but he's not really getting involved in their nonsense, which is the smart thing that he's done.
Okay.
He's got himself over here with someone who's popular in the house, Ashley.
Okay.
And not with these two in their shenanigans.
Okay. These two asked Big Brother if they could go into a secret room and watch the others. Now, we know that you know full well what
I've suffered.
turmoil that can cause.
I've suffered.
Would you like to see the return of the bedsit or something like it?
Only if good things are going to happen to... Only if bad things are going to happen to good people, should I say.
It's so harsh,
works.
Vic.
I'm harsh. Listen, I'm a bad mofo. And what I'm trying to say is if these two go in there, I want these two to let some, you know, if they had the power to, let's get some escaped convicts and throw them in the house. See if that shakes things up for them. Let's have a menagerie of half-starved animals in the garden, just roaming free. If anyone goes in there for a cigarette, they'll claw their faces off.
Victor, what programme do you want to watch?
I want to watch a programme that's gripping TV. This is OK at the moment, but let's ramp it up a notch. There's enough hate to fill a tank going up. So let's see how this plays out.
OK, let's talk about Scott.
Okay.
Now, I know from reading your tweets that you're not a massive fan of Scott. However, Scott's gone renegade, hasn't he? And he is on a mission to cause havoc with Aaron and Connor. Let's just take a look at that classic moment.
Boom. Oh, fucking hell. Give me a break, Aaron. You're like a little fuckface. I don't even like you. You're an absolute knobhead. You're completely fake and sly and shit. I don't even like you.
Do yourself a favour and shut up.
Oh, just shut up, you.
Bad. Shut up.
You're really good at being irritating. You're an absolute disgusting rapscallion. There's something wrong with your mind, Aaron. Just shut up.
It's literally so uncomfortable.
So, is that a smart move for Scott?
At this point, it is. I mean, obviously, I didn't like him. I wanted to enter him into the Hunger Games when I first saw him. But he has done so because now what he's done is he's made himself a relevant housemate now. You know, he's validated his place in the house. It's smart because these two are vulnerable now. He knows that.
Right.
So they're easy pickings. Much like in my one, Ahmed was vulnerable every time he was up. So what he's done is by standing up for himself, by showing another part to his character.
And that he's not afraid.
He's not afraid, yeah. When he goes up for eviction, now there's actually a reason for people to phone up and say, we like Scott because he was funny when he tore into these two. He was courageous when he tore into these two. He's not just a walking pulse or a zombie.
Yeah.
Or a guy that's like Randall Wings from Recess. He is actually a person. He's a
that you now
cool,
like.
I can stomach the kid. I can stomach him. Do you know what I mean? He won't be coming around mine for any jollof rice or anything. But he's a good housemate.
I love you, Victor. Thank you so much, Victor.
Yes.
I'll clap him alone then, shall I? Yes. So that is what the Jungle Cat has to say, and he should know about winning strategies because he finished 6th. In Big Brother 5, didn't he? Well done, Vic, well done. But we want to hear from you too. Let us know your thoughts on the game playing this year through Twitter or on our website. Right, let's go and find young Frankie Kokoza. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. OK, so Frankie is in the camera runs. He has had a good talking to from the top people here at Big Brother that he must be very, very quiet because we don't want happening what happened with Narendra and Brian again. Frankie, how does it feel to be back in here?
It's weird. I didn't know it was like this on the outside. It's weird. I feel like I'm
Have you scared them all away?
Yeah, they all ran away a minute ago.
So was there anything happening whilst I was outside?
Well, Lauren was crying because she's on her rations, isn't she? So she's crying about her food. And Adam, they're only having a little snuggle under a rug, isn't they?
Where? When? Now or they were?
It was earlier.
Oh, OK. This is all the it's the blue team, isn't it, that don't have a kitchen? This is all their staff.
Oh, there's a bit of spam there.
Spam. We've got spam. And they've opened a tin of rice pudding and they've not eaten it. How wasteful. I know you can't see it, but it's just over there. What else has been going on, Frankie?
Who is it? Connor has drawn on Luke's face, or Luke's drawn on Connor's face, a smiley face.
Right.
And it's on the chin and it's amusing them very much, but I can't see
I can see somebody having a shower with that.
Outside's
with the they've got this portable shower that they can use because they can't use the real one. Frankie, keep watching for me. Now, I know you didn't do very well for Love in the house. Somebody that is doing quite well this year, though, is Luke S. You stay, watch and learn. Watch Luke S and learn from him. Luke S is doing quite well. He's got a little thing going on with Ashley, as we all know. But is it romance or is it a showmance? There are 2 people that will know the answer to this. So we sent little Alice Levine to go and meet his mum and his sister.
I'm here to meet the family of Big Brother's fitness fanatic, Luke S. So far, we've seen him indulge in 100% unadulterated, alpha male, manly behaviour. Yes! And some not-so-manly behaviour. So which is it, Luke? The ultimate lad, or are you just a big softie? Well, I thought I'd get into the headspace of Luke S. And what better way than with a big, old protein shake? Down it, down it!
Oh, thanks for having me. So Luke is our alpha male, apparently. How does that feel?
I don't know where that came from. I've never seen him as an alpha male. Male. Alpha male.
An alpha male man.
Yeah.
So that's not how you think of it?
No, unless they're just thinking because he's big and muscular. That's where.
And he is that.
And he is that.
Is he a lad?
Yeah, he's a lad.
And he's a ladies' man?
Yes.
Well, he's ever so sweet, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's really sweet. So
that has come across, I think, that he is sweet.
There was a Valentine's disco, he must have been about 8 or 9. He wanted to go to the florist with his pocket money and he bought a single red rose. Bless him. Then he went to the disco before it started, gave it to Mark the DJ.
He gave Mark the DJ the rose?
No, to give out to his Valentine.
That proves to me he's always been a player. Yeah. He is smooth. Hey, Mark, give this to the lady of my dreams, yeah?
That's how he doesn't.
He's always been a smooth.
A romantic.
He's a romantic at heart.
Oh, God,
with
yeah.
gestures.
I'd really love to have sex with you then.
Speaking of ladies, speaking of romance, obviously Ashley is his girlfriend now.
Yeah.
The word showmance has been bandied around.
You've questioned our relationship.
Yeah, I did. I think it's fake. It's completely fake.
I don't think it's fake.
If he didn't like it, he wouldn't be bothered. He likes affection off Ashley by the looks of it.
Oh, affection, is that what we're calling it? Affection?
Yeah, let's call it affection. They get no alone time together at all.
Well, they've had some alone time, Anne. They've had more alone time than I thought they would. What's that like to watch? Crikey.
It keeps getting played and I keep putting my hand in my eyes.
Yeah.
We're playing it a lot.
Yeah.
We like to play that bit.
Oh, the ball thing.
The ball thing?
I don't know. I haven't done anything. You know, from the age of 5 even, he dressed himself. I've got no idea what his balls are like.
No, I love that he was like, I'll show you sometime. Like, that was like a nice first date thing to do when they get out of the house.
Exactly.
Luke as a baby.
He's got more of a tummy on him there, though. Where's the six-pack gone?
That's my graduation.
Oh, he looks very proud. He also looks ginger.
He's got darker as he's got older.
Wait a minute. Right, that's it. He's my new favourite, Ginger. That's an exclusive. Luke S, a ginger. Thanks, guys.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
See you soon.
Bye. Bye.
So there you have it, Luke S. Alpha male, more like mummy's boy.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Now, before we go any further, we must apologise if anybody took offence to anything that Victor said during our strategy chat. So, apologies. Right. Now, I don't know if this is on the right way, but we, Bit on the Side, are the Yankee Doodle to the main show's dandy. So can we get a yeehaw? Yeehaw! That's quite good, quite good. It is the 4th of July, and to celebrate, we are going to be taking a closer look at everyone's favourite American, or everyone's favourite Brummie with a funny American Brummie accent. But first, can you believe it? It's time for another exclusive. Really?
I'm Ash. I'll get to the final.
Let's see. See the C? Jesus, the size of it? Yeah, but you said do the thickness of this.
I'll do really small when we come back if I have enough my thing. Well, let me think of something funny. No, I'll do it. It's what? It's what? It's a giant C.
He at the end of that clip there. He's having a right little play. Isn't it? Right, OK, so to mark Independence Day, it's time to talk about Mr. Independent himself, Adam. Now, he came under a lot of fire in tonight's bitching session, I think it's quite fair to say. Lydia, how did you feel about it watching?
I think they're just threatened by Adam. I think maybe he's possibly their next target that they're setting their sights on. It would either be him, Luke or Lauren, and I think he's definitely, they're kind of sussing out if they want to put him up now. I think he's
Well,
their
they've
next
tried
target.
Lauren, haven't they?
Exactly. I think they've left her for a bit. They're not intimidated by Luke, even though they probably should be, so they've gone for Adam. But do you know what? I've been in there with him. He's a friend of mine. He's a really, really nice guy, and I don't think their bitching is justified.
I think that's coming across, though.
Yeah.
He's coming across as, you know, a genuine...
He's very upfront, Emma. You know, he's really upfront. If he thinks something, he does say it. So, you know, I think the bitching is a bit unfounded, to be honest.
We saw Connor say tonight that he thought that when Adam entered the house, he expected to be top dog. Do you get that impression from watching Adam that he thought that?
I think Connor needs to just go and do one.
I really like Adam, and I think he might be a bit intimidating because he's been in prison and, you know, he's just like, he's got good presence about him. I think Connor's a bit intimidated. But
I think with Adam, you know where you stand with him. He's not going to fool you about. And, you know, he is the best game player in there at the minute.
What are your psychic powers telling you about Adam?
My psychic powers are telling me that basically there's going to be a romance with him and Lauren. And, yeah, I really think there's going to be something with them two. And I think he's harmless, really. I really think he's harmless. He's a sweetie.
OK, Lydia, you're obviously out because you're sitting here with us. So
I love it here, I love it here. It's right.
Do you think he could replace you as the leader of the Outsiders?
Oh, God, I don't want to give anyone my crown, but seeing as I'm out now, I think, yes, Adam. I'll give it over to Adam. Definitely. He would be a great leader, and I hope he sticks at it, and I hope he really gets in there now with the game.
OK. Caroline has said this evening that he's deluded and sees himself as the winner. Did you get that impression from him?
No, I like Adam. I think he's quality. I don't know. I just think all the other geezers are just bitches. Like, yeah, I think they're jealous because they know he is the most alpha male out of everyone.
OK, well, picking up on something that Gemma just said...
Mystic Meg.
Mystic Gem.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a bombshell for me this evening, the whole Adam and Lauren thing. Like,
friendship. It's nothing more than a friendship. Adam is a cool dude, and Lauren's coming over quite nice.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's anything more than a friendship. I do agree with Gemma, however, that Connor's a goner as long as people remember. As long as people remember, it's a vote to save, and we have to save Dina.
Yeah. OK, well, I'm glad Paul's had his say, but we are talking about Adam. So let's get back to Lauren and Adam. It was a surprise to most of us, I think, what happened at the end of tonight's show. But take a look at this exclusive clip from yesterday.
You say, come on.
I love the way you're playing with Adam's emotions. It's hilarious. Watching a grown man with fucking sexual tension, and he's like, he's so frustrated. It's hilarious.
He's a big dude to be fucking frustrated.
It's absolutely hilarious.
That thing's a fucking weapon.
So can we see them as a couple?
Yes! I think Lauren's trying to take advantage of him, to be honest, because no one else. Because I don't think she's getting enough attention, so she's going to someone.
Is it taking advantage of him, or is it maybe that she feels comfortable with him and she has a bit of maybe a little bit of support from someone in there?
I personally believe that that she just needs someone who's on her side and someone who's her friend and someone. Come on, if I was in there, I would cuddle Adam.
You got a bit of a crush?
No.
Oh.
No.
And what did you want to say?
Adam, that's like that'll be like a dad and daughter relationship. That's not. I don't think that's right.
No. Frankie, do you think he is the real?
Alright, let it go now.
Do you think he is the real alpha male of the house?
Yeah,
because everybody kind of gives the tag to either Luke S or Connor.
No, they're far too bitchy to be the alpha male of the house. He's the only one who I see as who would genuinely have to go and go and say something like to someone instead of talking about it.
Okay. So do we think? Let's ask Lydia actually, because you obviously have lived with them. Do you think this is maybe where Connor's problem lies with him? Then is that he sees him as more of a threat to the alpha male title?
Yeah, I think Connor's a funny one because for some reason he's always gone after the girls, and I've never understood it because it's like if you are the alpha male and you're a man, why don't you go after the big boys? Like why pick on the girls? And I think that now he's got rid of me, and Dina is kind of like. So I think now he's thinking, okay, I'm going to have to start taking on the boys, but he can never do it by himself. He's always got to have his little gang with him to take him on, and it's just like, I can't use the word for what I think of Connor, but yes.
Yeah, keep it clean. Keep it clean. Because you're a lady. Now, you recommended to them before you left that they should integrate with the insiders. Do you think they need to do that to survive?
Do you know what, Emma? From watching tonight, I think it's too late now. I think that I think there was a time when we could have integrated and things could have been saved. I think it's gone to the point now where the divide, it's just like, I don't think there's anything that's going to bring it back together. I don't. I think there's a proper split now. But I just hope that the outsiders keep going. Let the insiders keep picking on each other, and hopefully an outsider will win.
Okay. Can he win it?
Yeah.
Can Adam win it?
Yes.
Yes? I've got to ask the panel. Sorry. Can he win it?
Yeah, I reckon he can.
Can he win it?
100%.
100%. Can he win it?
Definitely.
Okay. Still to come, task teamer Ollie will be here to exclusively reveal what else they have up their sleeves for the two tribes. We will see you after the break. Bit on the side. Guys, group hug. Should we have a group hug?
No.
Time to have a group hug? Guys, group hug. Jog on then. Here's today's news. Rap alert! We've lasted all the way until week 5, but at 11:53 this morning, Luke S was learning how to pre.
You got 2 lines on your face, and my name's Luke Grace. I'm looking at Connor and going, oh! Absolute disgrace.
Hey! You guys, that was actually really good.
Because we're cooking in the kitchen loads of food. Theirs is putting them in a mood.
Oh my God, you're actually quite good. I like that.
I'm really good. You'd think I'm from the hood, because I've got colours on that make me go, ooh.
that wasn't so good.
Oh! Don't give up your day job. You ain't got one.
I thought it was funny. At 1:05 this afternoon, housemates found out who's won the bathroom and things weren't quite as they first seemed.
This is Big Brother. The blue team returned all their ducks to the bathtub first.
Yes.
However,
fuck off.
As Sarah used her hands to pick up a duck, this was a breach of the rules.
Fuck.
Oh no.
Therefore,
No.
the blue team were disqualified. The green team have won the bathroom.
Fuck!
That's biggest pile of bullshit. Biggest pile of bullshit ever.
I think it's all gone down the pan, hasn't it, for them? Thanks, Gracie. Thank you very much for toilet humour. I like it anyway. Later at 5:56, it was time to see who won the rights to the bedroom.
It's about time that housemates learn that if you snooze, you lose.
Oh my.
Shortly, Big Brother won't be reading out bitchy comments other housemates have said. All housemates have to do is correctly guess which housemate said that about them.
I don't think she's fully aware of how ungrateful, irritating, unnecessary it is to sit at the supper table and complain bitterly about the lack of ketchup.
Split personality. I'm flipping on my personality. Oh.
Becky, bitch. She's just completely ignored me. Why is she being such a bitch? He really wants to win, and he really thinks he's going to be a superstar and be loved eternally from this. We're all waiting, and he's fucking prancing around, doing his fucking face, does my fucking tits in. She just manipulates people, and it's kind of sickening.
Oh my God.
Big Brother can now reveal that the blue team scored...
Oh crap, we've lost.
We've lost.
2 points.
Fuck, we've lost.
Fucking hell.
And that the green team scored 3 points.
Good job.
Meaning that the green team have won the bedroom.
In the wise words of the housemates, this shit just got serious. Finally, at 6:29 this evening, Caroline was still brewing about the gossip task.
Who do you think would say this?
She's so manipulative, it's sickening. Sorry, that is a really difficult question to answer.
Who said that?
Well, who would you think would be intelligent enough to say that? And I did not.
What did I say? You can go the most obvious.
It's not obvious. It's not obvious. It wasn't obvious. Who do you think it was?
It is the most obvious.
Who do you think that was?
I would say
Who would you have said that was? No, she just. But I was just because I thought you were.
I've got really.
Adam, I didn't think he was intelligent enough to use that word.
I can kind of see why she's upset though, because she would never say a bad word about Adam, would she? No, never. So it's been another busy day for the task team, and still 5 days until this week's mammoth shopping task is over. Gemma is with Ollie right now to get all the latest. Gemma, are you there?
Yes, I am. Thank you, Emma. Hello, Ollie. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Good, really good. Now, is the turf war the biggest task we can expect this series?
Well, it's definitely the biggest one so far. We've got a lot going on. You know, everything's changing every day as housemates either win or lose the different rooms. So, but we're only halfway through the series, so we've still got a lot up our sleeves yet.
Brilliant, brilliant. Let's make it happen. And why was the decision taken to divide the housemates?
Well, you know, as we were talking about out there earlier, there's a lot of the insiders and the outsiders and stuff. And when turf wars come in, they've been put with their best mates and then split at half. So it's really, really sort of driven a divide down there. You've got people working together that necessarily wouldn't want to be together. You've got your Ashley and your Lauren together. You've got Dina and Aaron together. So
we're going to see some proper ag now.
Yeah, it's really shaking things up having it like this.
Now they're playing for the right to nominate. How will this affect things, do you think?
Well, I think that's going to be a big game changer. There's so many different possibilities of how that's going to come out. You know, there's so many different ways you can look at it tactically. You know, who are they going to vote for? What's their motivation and so on. So, you know, who knows?
Watch this space. Now, there's 5 more days. What can we expect?
Well, there's still plenty of rooms left to pay for. There's the garden, which is going to be a big one.
We love the garden.
Yep, it's going to be sink or swim to win the garden. That's going to be a big one. So there's plenty left to come.
Ooh. Now, you can just tell me, do you have an exclusive for us?
I have an exclusive just for bots. It's the housemates are going to be competing for a room that they don't even know exists yet.
A secret room. Watch this space then.
Yeah.
Ollie, thank you.
Thanks.
Emma, back to you.
Thank you so much, Gemma. I love Gemma.
I love Gemma.
She's so sweet. Right, guys.
Hiya.
What's been happening? What have you got for me?
Well, based on Victor's item earlier about game playing, we've been asking who's the biggest game player in the house.
Okay.
We've had virtually every housemate has been mentioned. Just a few examples. Zafia Tamzin says Becky is the biggest because people think she's bubbly, but it's a fake personality. Which I don't think is true.
And I thought I'd ask, who's not playing the game then? We want to find out if there isn't. And 3 names have come up. Can you reckon you can guess?
Sarah?
No. No. Luke A. Lauren and Adam were the 3 most popular names that came up for non-game
Luke and Adam definitely, but I would think I'd put Sarah in there.
I think so. Maybe she got forgotten.
Patricia Martin says there's no one intelligent enough in there to have a decent game plan.
That's because Lydia's come out.
Yeah.
That's true.
This is a lot of people have been saying Lydia, send Lydia back in, but in disguise as Danny Higginbottom. In disguise, not sure, but yeah. And Declan Melvin sums it up nice and says, well, why shouldn't people play the game? After all, it's a game show.
Yeah, exactly.
Sing that bit. Yeah.
It's only a game show.
Do you have a clip for us? Do we have time for a clip?
Do we have time?
Yeah, let's have it. We've got a new housemate.
What?
Okay. I guess it looks really funny. We'll see it. And it can be one of the funniest things you've ever seen. That's scary as shit.
We need to put some kind of fluff up here for hair. I think that would be...
It can be a bold chin man.
That would be quite funny. Yeah. What else?
Well, there are lots of reaction to the task. People obviously love a house divide and loving a week task. Sarah Corley says, yes, Big Brother, love a house divide. It's great seeing them work for their place in that beautiful house.
But we need a permanent divide, don't we? It can't be divide... I know, but divide for a game and then all happy families again afterwards.
I don't know. There's been a lot of division tonight in the house. Clips you can see on the website.
Really?
Blue team aren't happy about their rubbish food. They're not happy about their rubbish bedroom.
Yeah.
The Blues keep on losing.
It's ever so dirty up there when I went to the camera on stuff. Absolutely filthy.
I know. It's only like 3 weeks, well, 4 weeks in.
Yeah, but we're halfway.
We've just got to quickly remind people that we'll be asking questions to the nominated housemates. So get your questions in online.
Thanks to all of our guests this evening. Tune in tomorrow when we have a Welsh extravaganza. The Thomases, Imogen and Gareth, and also Too Shy Kajagoogoo legend Lamar is going to be here. Have a wonderful evening.